Good morning everyone, and welcome to my brand new 2025 routine of a girl who is achieving all of her 2025 goals. I start my routine by going into my glam room, setting all the mood lighting because I can't deal with bright lights this early in the morning. Then the first thing I do is grab an LED mask and I sit and meditate while this is on for a few minutes. What I like to do is focus on taking a few deep breaths while also visualizing my ideal future. This is a really powerful manifestation technique called quantum leaping, where I am shifting timelines first thing in the morning and placing myself into my ideal reality. Not only does this help with manifesting your desires, but I feel like it just sets you on the best tone for your day. It rewires my mind, it brings in so much positive energy, and I just do this for the few minutes that the mask is on, and right afterwards I'll usually do some EFT tapping as well. That's when I head into the bathroom and do all of my skincare. I have been using these three facial tools in the morning. So I have my Dr. Dennis Gross LED mask. I use an ice roller bursting to just depuff and wake myself up. This is a game changer. And then also my new face device to snatch that face. I do all of that, then I hop into the shower. I do my regular routine. And then once I'm out and ready, I'll grab my Obsessed with Growth journal. This is actually my guided journal. You guys can check it out in the description. And I journal in this every single day because I've actually been journaling using this technique for years, but now I finally designed a journal where I can write in a book where the whole layout is already there. So I just follow the guidelines. I write what I'm grateful for. Then afterwards, I actually put on this LED helmet I recently got from Current Body. So I like to put this on. The LED light lasts for 10 minutes. It has a timer. So I like to have it stack, and during those 10 minutes, I come and meet Matcha in the living room. I grab one of her favorite toys, and every morning we've been playing with this, and I just give her 10 minutes of playtime, which has been really good. I have just finished my morning routine. And when I do, I always get changed straight into my workout set because this is the last step of my routine. Everything I showed you today is what I've been doing since 2025 started. I'm feeling really good about my new routine. The only difference is once I have played with the cat and done my little LED helmet, I go straight into breakfast. So I have my teas, I have my little yogurt bowl, I have all my supplements. But I can't do that today because I actually have a blood test right after my workout class, so I can't eat anything, which is really frustrating me because I'm starving. I have made it a habit to start eating and kind of doing all of my health things that I consume before I work out. So I love to do my workout last thing in my routine. That way when I get home, the whole day is just about work and productivity and I don't really have to worry about anything else. Super excited to be heading to my second Pilates class of the week. Being a Pilates girl is on my 2025 vision board. Along with this, which I have been going to bed at 9 p.m. and waking up at 5 a.m. for the past few days. Hopefully in next week's vlog, I will be telling you I did it. I'm waking up early, I've been going to bed early. And that is the first time in my life that I have ever achieved that, guys. Like, when I used to be in my early wake up era, it went as far as 6 a.m. and it never went anywhere earlier than that. So I'm so proud of myself. I don't feel tired, I feel energized. Like, once you train yourself to fall asleep earlier to then wake up at 5 a.m. when it's still dark outside, you are not procrastinating. You are not about to waste the day when you have already put so much work into the wake up routine. So I feel like my days have been even more jam-packed, but in the best way possible. I'm so excited, I feel so good. What a great way to start 2025. I just bought this brand new white Lululemon Define jacket with the gold zips. I am obsessed. And then I'm just wearing a navy set from them. But to make sure I'm not late, let's go walk to Pilates. Pilates and then went straight to meet Boyf at the gym because he is school escorting me to my blood test. He actually influenced me to take this test because he did it because he was feeling quite fatigued and stuff, and he found out so much information. And I thought, you know what, trying to become a healthier self, I might as well do the same thing. So we're here. I'm back home now, guys, from my blood test and all bandaged up. I just put this cute new loungewear set on. The full thing is from Tala. I love it. It's so comfy. It's so cute. My arm is actually feeling quite sore, but the injection part literally only lasted like a minute. So we're both back home now. I'm all ready. It's only just turned 9 o'clock in the morning and literally everything is done. So after my workout, you guys probably know I always like to head to a cafe, get myself a little matcha or something. And I was actually going to do that straight after my blood test this morning. And then I thought, no, because I have a new kind of productivity hack that worked really well for me. But I tried to delay any sort of gratification or reward for myself as possible to help me get more work done. So for the last few days, instead of getting my matcha first thing in the morning after a workout or on a walk, I wait until after lunchtime. That way I tell myself, you are not allowed to go out and get yourself any sort of matcha until you've done at least one work block. And I find that that's really nice. Keeps me motivated, gives me something to look forward to. It's a reward at the end of like staying disciplined and productive. But also it's been helping me break up my day a lot, and especially after lunch it just gives me a little bit more movement. I can get out of the apartment, get some fresh air, walk off the food I just ate to help me digest it, and then come home with a matcha that I can drink during my second work block. So I've really also been enjoying that routine. And I wanted to show you guys one more thing. I don't know if you could tell, look how pink my lips look. I have nothing on them. No lip liner, no lipstick, no lip gloss, not even a tinted lip balm, nothing. Because I tried a lip stain for the first time, like one of those peel off lip masks that everyone on TikTok uses. And I know you guys are gonna ask what the lip stains are, so I went to go grab them for you. This is from the brand Satchu. It's their lip liner stain. This is what I like to call the morning lineup, aka my breakfast and getting in all of the nutrition and all of the health things I want to get. So I'll start in the order in which I consume everything. I always start on an empty stomach with a shot of apple cider vinegar diluted in water. Then right after, I eat 2 to 3 Brazil nuts every single morning. This is really good if you have acne prone skin, but also really healthy in general because of its high source of selenium. Then, while I've still got somewhat of an empty stomach, I go ahead and I have my greens powder. I also always have 2 to 3 herbal teas a day. This is actually my second cup of the day. My first was dandelion tea. This one is spearmint. Then I have all of my supplements, which I just organize per day into this Amazon organizer. We all know how good lemon water is for you in the morning. What I do is I just like to squeeze a little bit of this into my apple cider vinegar shot and my greens powder water, just to be able to get that in. Back here, I just have all my water for the day in my Stanley cup. And then this is my newest addition. This is just a pea protein shake. I used to have protein shakes all the time, and then I just kind of went off it for some reason, but I've decided I'm always gonna have one with my breakfast because I realized having a high protein breakfast is the best way to balance your hormones. And then that leads us to the last thing, which is my little breakfast bowl, which has been my new obsession. You guys probably know from previous vlogs, I used to skip breakfast a lot, which is definitely bad for your cortisol. This has changed everything for me. So the base of this bowl is actually kefir yogurt. This is loaded with prebiotics, so amazing for your gut health. This is the brand that I use. And then also in the bowl, I have raspberries and blueberries to get my fresh fruit in. And then we recently bought this gluten-free granola. This is from Holland & Barrett. This has nuts in, it has dried blueberries, loads of good things in there. And then right after that, the last thing I do is I top it off with this chia smash. I also picked this up from Holland & Barrett. No added sugar. It's got your chia seeds, which are soaked. It has fresh blueberries in there. It actually tastes like a really nice jam. So it's super yummy, but has all of that nutrition.
All right, look, I refuse to get sucked into this like weird little Geller dimension.
Come on, I mean, I thought just fooling around like when we were kids.
Ross, I hated you when we were kids.
Right, it's time to get into the work day, and for the very first work time block of the day, I'm actually going to be working a little bit on the website for my journal business. This is the self-obsessed journal. It's called Obsessed with Growth. This is a completely new one. As you can see, the wrapping is still on it. So this is what it will look like when you guys receive it. You can check it out below via the link in the description. I'm just so proud of this, and for the last few weeks, me and the team have been working tirelessly on perfecting the website. And so I'm just hopping onto Shopify right now to review some of the analytics, but also update the imagery for the journal according to some of the latest pictures I've taken, and just make sure everything's really good. So big thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. If you guys didn't know, Shopify is a commerce platform that makes starting and running a business so easy with their drag and drop editor and their super easy to use marketing tools. So it does not matter if you have experience, if you've been doing it for years, Shopify has all of the tools integrated within that platform that is going to make this as easy as possible for you. But my absolute favorite feature has to be Shopify Magic. I'm going to use it right now to start cleaning up and finishing off the website. Shopify Magic is a suite of AI tools that can even help you write better product descriptions in a really short and efficient amount of time. I write what I want the description to say, and Shopify Magic is gonna give me the best possible product descriptions. But it doesn't just stop at elevating your product descriptions. Shopify Magic can even help improve your product images and improve your email marketing effectiveness. And speaking of socials and social media, I have an audience that's based all over the world, so it was really important for me to choose a commerce platform that made selling overseas as easy and as simple as possible. So hosting on Shopify was a no-brainer because Shopify makes selling across the border so much easier with managed markets. This allows you to use local payment methods, duties, tax compliance options, and so much more. I really encourage you guys to just sign up for a free trial on Shopify and try it out this year. This is the time to be trying new things. We are still only in the first month of the year. You will be shocked at how easy and simple it is to use Shopify. Set up your very own website using their beautiful array of templates. You can use my link, that's shopify.com/tamkaur vlogs, or you can simply scan the QR code right here to get started. So I finished working on my website, and then I also gave myself like 30 minutes where I was editing content and scheduling on Instagram. So now I'll be posting on Instagram every single day for the next week. That always takes a little bit of time to sort out. Now something very exciting is happening. We have some goodies. Can anyone guess what this means? I am about to do my second ever Instagram giveaway. I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was 2023 Christmas. I did a really big giveaway, I went shopping for you guys, and that was so much fun. I want to do it again, and I know so many people online do giveaways during December. No one really does it in January, so I wanted to save mine for the new year. So we have a signed copy of my book. I'm actually going to sign this once I find out who the winner is, so then I can make it out to them. A brand new copy of my brand new journal, Obsessed with Growth, so you can journal your way to growth and success in 2025. And then of course, we need some nice gifts out here. So we have AirPods Max. I believe this is the newest edition. Yeah, it is the newest edition because this is in the color gold. Buying this had me contemplating buying myself some because mine is silver and I am such a gold girly. These are so cute. I am instantly jealous of whoever gets them. And then I also got a MacBook Air, also in gold, so then you can match with your headphones. How cute is that? This is a 13-inch MacBook Air with an M2 chip. This to me is a perfect giveaway. So I actually need to take a picture really quick because scheduling Instagram pictures reminded me I want this giveaway to go live on Sunday, so I need to get the post ready. If you guys are watching this when the vlog comes out on Sunday, you will have just today, just Sunday, to enter before it closes. So quickly go to my Instagram and you can go and enter. If you're watching this a little bit later and you missed out, no worries at all. Do plan on doing many more giveaways just this year. This is the year for me of giving back, and I really want to prioritize that. It's lunchtime now, and for all of my meals for the past few weeks, I've been using the meal delivery service Summer Eats. So you literally just pop your meal in the microwave and then it's done. I'm having a burrito today. That is my favorite one of their meals. So I was doing this for a couple months in 2024. Then I decided to go off the service, take a break from it. I explored a bunch of other options. I was doing other things for a while. I went back to cooking. I was trying like grocery delivery instead. And then in the end, I ended up going back to Summer Eats purely because although I would love to cook for myself, it's just not that high in my priority list of how I like to spend my time with what I want to achieve in my life. But I'm completely okay with that because this is delicious, it's high protein. Every single recipe really varies. So like you have your lentils in some, you have your veggies, which I love. I do believe my account with them has a referral code, so I'll leave it on the screen for you guys, because if you want to try it out, then you can get a discount. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this right now, watch a little bit of TV and have my break, and then it's finally time for me to go on a walk and get some matcha because I got loads of work done this morning, and then it's time for all of the afternoon work vlogs. Now that was a very interesting walk. This is why I love going on random walks, because you actually never know what revelations are gonna come up. So when I was on my walk to go get my matcha, I was just listening to music and this song came up that reminded me of almost 3 years ago now. In 2022, like at the end of 2022, I'd graduated uni, I'd moved back to my hometown, which by the way is in the middle of nowhere, nothing goes on there. I was living at my grandparents' house, I was trying to make YouTube work, I decided not to apply to any jobs, and I was trying to just make a career for myself out of literally nothing. But this is also when I started making myself a routine. So every single morning at 7 AM, I would drive myself to the gym, and it was my little ritual that when I was driving myself there, I would play, like blast this specific Spotify playlist that I'd made on the car speakers that was filled with songs about money and success and abundance and winning in life, and I would belt out the lyrics to every single one of these songs every single day, and I would just be so effing delusional and sing that on the way to the gym, when in reality I was barely monetizing my social media. I had no followers, no community, no sort of job, no stability whatsoever. I had no idea what was going to happen. It could have all failed for all I knew at that point. And one of those songs came up on this walk and I was like, whoa. Like looking up at the London skyscrapers and knowing that I put myself in such a better position in my life now is insane. But it made me laugh because I was like, this very same song, I couldn't relate to it one bit before, but I just put myself in the mindset of if I did, how would I feel? Every single day I just pretended I could relate, I could pretend that that was my reality, and in turn that literally manifested to be true. Insane. It's time for the next work vlog, which is actually directly linked to one of my very big 2025 goals, which is to really refine my personal brand and just get more serious about it, because I can do better and I know that. So it's time to start showing up like that. This isn't on my vision board, but it is written on my 2025 goals list, which is very, very long. If you follow me on TikTok and you watch the video where I expose a lot of my 2025 goals, then you'll know all about this. Goal number 5 is to refine my personal brand. I've been on social media for a while now, and I want something that's going to help me stand out and to people know exactly who I am, with either the colors I use, the fonts, the way that I speak, the way that my videos are filmed, to just really refine and make my presence stand out more. So that's what we're doing, and I'm using Canva to do this. Super easy because there are so many templates and things. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. So this is what we've got. So I've made myself a logo. I've never done that before. And then I've got like my branding colors and just the fonts that I want to use to just be more consistent. I do so much content creation. I do a lot of editing. Weirdly, I end up doing graphic design in my job as well. So I just want to make sure everything looks nice and cohesive. So I'm just going to focus on this for the next few hours. It is much later in the evening right now. I am finishing off all of the amazing Canva stuff I was doing, and I ended up working a little bit on my newsletter as well. It's literally about to turn 6 PM in 1 minute, and I have a 6 PM meeting, so I'm gonna get on that right now. Honestly, this did take a lot longer than I thought so, but perfection takes time, so it's okay, and I'm really glad with where I got to it. Now I'm about to have a meeting with somebody on my team about just growing their role and giving them more responsibilities, which I'm really excited for and definitely aligns with my goals this year. I just realized there is still so much admin I'm doing that literally does not need me doing it, and it's preventing me from fully immersing myself in the creativeness and all of the ideas in creating content online. Like, I should solely be focusing on writing the best scripts for all of my content I possibly can, because I have hours to do it without worrying about anything else, as well as fully getting involved in the journal business and having the free time to think about how I can make it the best it possibly could be. So I'm super excited for this meeting. I think this is going to be a huge win for the day and definitely the right way to start 2025.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for making the time, and I hope you have a great rest of your January.
You too. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
So quick, so efficient, and so effing exciting. Progress was made. Anyways, it is now 6 p.m. I am aiming to be in bed at 8 p.m. So my recent routine has been like get into bed at 9 p.m, read. Oh yeah, you guys used to see in my old vlogs, my morning routine used to be reading in the morning, but now I've been doing it at night because I find it helps me fall asleep earlier, because obviously that's an adjustment for me. So then by the time I actually fall asleep, it's probably 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. is not enough sleep. And if I want to be my healthier self, I got to prioritize sleep, and that's always been something that I struggle with. So today is my first day of challenging myself to get into bed, like fully ready, skincare done at 8, which means, I should have already eaten dinner. This is a little bit late for me, 6 p.m. But I'm actually logging off for the day. That meeting was the last thing I had to do. Who am I? Who am I? Do you know how normal it has been for me for the last 2 years to be working up until 10, 11 p.m, sometimes even 1 a.m. Like, there were just no boundaries there. But this is the thing, like, waking up at 5 a.m. has made me more productive, because I'm like, I did not wake up at 5 a.m. for no reason. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something this evening. And one of my favorite things to do when we're just staying at home and not going anywhere is we have an air mattress. So we like to blow up the air mattress, put it in front of the TV in the living room, bring like our full bed pillows, bed duvet, and literally like lay in bed in the living room. Match comes and cuddles with us. We have all of our favorite snacks, and we'll watch a movie or watch our favorite TV show, and it's just the most fun thing ever. I know it might sound basic to other people. I love it, and I've been looking forward to it all day long. So let's go have some dinner and wind down for the evening.
It'll get better, but I don't think it's worse.
Wait, go back. Go back.